Guys, let's talk about the most affordable housing project in Ghana, which is called Segleme Housing Project. This is actually a project that the government of Ghana in the year 2012 has actually initiated, and that was under the NDC administration, the National Democratic Congress, yeah, the National Democratic Congress, administration. They actually brought up this initiative to build affordable homes for Ghanaians due to the housing deficit we were facing as at that time and currently as we are still facing. And this was actually a very good project, and they intend to build it on the Accra Afla Road. So the plan was to build 5,000 houses on the 300 acres of land. Ending of 2012, thereabout, it was confirmed and everything was okay. So January, the documents, everything was signed for the process to start. So they were actually funding it from a loan from the Minister of Finance, and the loan was supposed to be 200 million US dollars to actually build that project. That is the budget that they are actually using to build 5,000 homes using 200 million US dollars to complete that. So for after the NDC ended their year 2015 thereabouts, the new government came into power 2016. So after the NDC administration, according to what I have right now, the project was halted, and it has been a long years now. The project is still not yet completed. So according to the reports we have, they have completed about 600 houses. Though I've seen other news source that said it's 1,500 houses that was completed. But when you check at the Wikipedia, it was just 600 and something houses that was completed. I think that would be around 2016, 2017, thereabout. It was 600 and something houses that was completed. And according to the Attorney General, as at that time, he said that number one, there are problems with the housing. They claim they have completed 600 and something houses. However, according to the Attorney General, he said those houses are not habitable. That means that they were not fully completed as they claim. That's number one. And number two, it was overpriced. They claim they have spent 196 million US dollars on the house. However, according to the Attorney General, he said that those houses are not worth the 196 million. It is worth only 64 million US dollars. So that is a huge lot more of increment in what they have added, according to the Attorney General. But my question is that if there's a budget to actually spend 200 million US dollars to build 5,000 houses, how come you've not even gotten half of the number of houses you have built, and you are spending almost everything? Because according to what I heard or read from Wikipedia, is 196 million that was spent on only 600 houses. So it's not even up to 1,000. So if you have already spent 196 million, how much is left to complete the remaining $4 million? That will not be enough. So it's the figures and the numbers that I'm having currently, they are not falling well. And I don't want to blame any government because I'm not political. That's number one. And number two, this requires us to actually interview people who are on board, something like the Minister of Finance, something like the developers or the companies that are actually holding those projects. We actually need to get them on board to understand what is going on. How many houses have you completed so far? How much have you spent so far? So that we get to know. Recently, the government has received 5 bids from 5 different companies who are bidding for the contract to actually complete the housing project. And the government has just received that just yesterday, 8th July. So it is something that we have good news that, oh, the housing project is not, though it was halted for a very long time, for over 12 years now since it has been initiated, and it hasn't been done, it hasn't been completed. And you know we have good news that it's going to be completed. Another thing I want to also highlight is how politics and elections and democracy is not helping us as Africans. You understand? A nice project that was started, when a new government comes, they don't complete it. I'm not talking about NDC, I'm not talking about just this project, though. A lot of projects. When MPP is doing a project, NDC come, They forget about it. They need to do their own project. When they are satisfied before, they will not come. The same way when MPP comes and then NDC had done some project that needs to be a little bit pushed for it to be completed, they forget about it. They go and do their own at their own time. Before they will not come and do whatever the predecessor, political party was doing. This is why I say democracy is not helping us. We don't have a national plan that every political party must follow first before they think about doing things on their own. And it's so sad that is one of the major reasons why, as Africans, we are lagging behind. We are really lagging, and it is not funny at all. So, first, the good news is that the housing project is going to start. Number two is, if you are someone who is living anywhere in the part of the world, you need to be interested in this, because you are thinking of building your own house. What if the government builds a house and you also get to buy it at a very affordable price? That is why you should be interested in this video and you should be interested in this topic. So that is just it for now.
This is a one plot of land that is located at Lakeside Estate Community 10. This is actually a big plot of land here. It is a one plot of land that is fenced, it is walled, and it is gated. If you are buying the land and you have all this, it should tell you that you are at a good location. As I told you, this is not at any location. It is located at Lakeside Estate. Lakeside Estate is very close to Medina. Just driving from the airport to this place can take you around 25-30 minutes, and you will actually be at this location. This is actually a registered land with land title certificates and the Lakeside Estate, yeah? And it is something that you need to get if you are looking to buy a piece of land at a place that is fast developing, and it is at a place that is fast developing, houses are already built there, you don't have any problem, yeah? And you are looking to buy a land where you want to do investment, maybe you are buying, build and resell, or you are buying to sell it later, look no further. This is what you need. This plot of land is going for 550,000 Ghana cedis, slightly negotiable. Kindly contact the numbers you see on screen, that will get it done.
If you have any questions, you have anything, you can kindly leave in the comment section. My name is Imuru Sadat. I make videos about real estate in Ghana. If you want to buy a house in Ghana, you want to buy a land in Ghana, we have them. Well-registered locations and good lands, you understand. Just check in the description of this video. You get my number. You hit me up, you call me, you WhatsApp me, you send me an email. I'm all around responding to your, reaching me. And another thing is that maybe you've decided to buy a land somewhere else in Ghana and you want someone to go and make a video from a landmark, a famous or a popular landmark, to the site. I am available to do that. I can make that videos. Go make the video of the site itself or the house itself for you. I don't edit my videos. I leave them as they are so that you see how original they are. You know me? I am someone who encourages due diligence. You're welcome to Business Ghana Me TV. Kindly subscribe. Tell your friends to tell your friends to subscribe. Take note, when we move further and this channel becomes big, we're going to bring a lot of dignitaries on board to interview them. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Assalamu alaikum.
My name is Imo Sadat. Subscribe. Business Ghana Me TV. Thank you.